Hello and welcome back to my channel for Fishing Sim World. As you know, we've been doing a lot of tournaments, offline tournaments that is, on Fishing Sim World. We've done all the bass ones. We've got 28 gold, 6 silver and 2 bronze. We've smashed them all out now. We've unlocked them all. The finals, semi-finals, we've got them all there. But what I wanted to do today is something I've not got around to having a look at properly. Is career mode. I have open career mode up just to have a look what it's about, but I've not actually done any fishing on it yet, so to speak. So I wanted to do some videos on career mode today, and probably the future as well. So this is what we're going to go with in the future. So first off, let's have a look at my guy. Not happy with what he's wearing, so let's change a few bits here. I think I'm going to go for blue for his top. Oh, that's a good colour. Oh, the light blue? No, the dark blue. Secondary colour, I think we'll stick with that, and then we'll stick with white. Trousers, let's see here. There's not a lot of choices. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that combination. I think we'll go with that. We'll have his hat as well, and we will go for, I think it's like a trucker's cap, innit? I don't want to go everything blue, it looks too silly, but I think I'm trying to stick with black. Sunglasses on, yep, cool. Shoes, not particularly fussed. And we'll stick with that. So, yeah, bear with me, people, because I've never done career mode before. So, I'm learning as I'm going here. So, we've got Spring Creek open, 1 round, 20 minutes, time of day morning. You can skip if you wanted to. You can end the season if you wanted to. Okay, well, let's just jump in it. Let's just dive in. Okay, let's do it. A practice event, you can get your tackle box. So I think I'm going to stick with... I've nicknamed these LJ and LG for Lake Johnson and Lake Guntersville. Excuse me. Just because that's what's worked for me on those particular lakes. So let's just do it. Let's just start event. Let's see where it takes us. I feel as though I'm going this unprepared. If I'm you know, in terms of career mode, you normally get a bit of a tutorial or something. But I don't feel as though I'm prepared for this. Maybe it's just the same as the offline tournament. Just gotta jump in. Oh, there we go.
On the tour. While the competitors are making their final checks over their tackle, let's take a look at the rules for today's event.
I guess this is our tutorial then. So it's amateur bass. Round 1 rules, best 5 weight bass and the total score wins. So it's a bit like the offline tournaments. We're down at 100th, and yeah, here we go. I don't even know where we are. What's the map? Where are we? Oh, we're on Guntersville. Let's go to my favourite location then in that case. If we're going to be going on Lake Guntersville, there's only one place you can fish, in my opinion, and that is over here by the bridge. I was catching all sorts of sizes the other day. I was using 80-pound braid line. I was catching 15 pounds, 16 pound. I think the 16 pound was the biggest I've caught on the game as well so far. So this is where I like to do my fishing on Lake Guntersville. I just want to stand around here, and then I'm going to switch to... This was successful for me, the jig bait. I'll just give that a go. The only problem with this particular jig bait is that it does tend to catch anything. But do you know what? We'll take it. I don't think this is going to be a problem winning this anyway, to be honest. Right, let's see what we get. I have got the default tackle box, which, you know, has caught lots of fish on here anyway, so I can always switch back out to that. But in the afternoon of the final in Lake Guntersville on the offline tournament, this was the bait I used, and it was really successful. And there we go. Whoa, poor strike. What was I doing? What is that? That is tiny. That's tiny. A pound. Okay, that's not bad. So first cast, and we got a strike. Be it was a small fish, but that's just like a little warm up, I guess. Let's just get to it now. Come on, we want some big ones. I'm really excited to do these career videos as well. Like, it gives me a bit more. I've never done anything like this before on YouTube, so it's giving me a bit more of a learning curve with YouTube and doing gameplay videos. I really enjoyed doing the offline tournaments for YouTube, and I'm really thankful for the views that I got on those videos. I didn't expect anything, if I'm quite honest, but I've had a whole over in total 106 or 107 views so far, and just thank you so much. And I've also got a few subscribers as well, so really appreciate it. I definitely want more. Why not? Let's start this ride together. I've never done anything like this. This is the first time. I've been a member on YouTube for a long time, but never really done any videos. I've attempted to do it before, but I just lost interest. But I think I've learned from that now. And we're in again, but it was a terrible, terrible strike. But it's a good sized bass, though. That's the main thing. I don't think it's going to get away on this braid. This looks to be probably a 7-pounder, which is what we need right now. Maybe a bit less, actually, looking at this. It's got a big belly on it. That's what throws you off with this one. Let's see. One thing I want to mention as well, I've got some new audio now, so the mic's a lot better. I've got these new headphones called... oh my god, what were they called? Razer Kraken headphones. £35. I was looking to invest a little bit more in it, to be honest with you, but when I checked the mic quality on YouTube, it was really good. And I thought, you know what, for £35, that's not too bad. That's what I want. Obviously, if I get more serious, I want to get some proper gear. I'm thinking of getting a capture card as well for the Switch. Play some games on there. And that was £6, 9 ounces. Definitely not to be sniffed at. And we've got plenty of time. Top of the leaderboard. 2 casts, 2 bites. Maybe this jig bait is the thing for me on this particular lake. Let's hope it's the thing for me for any lake. That'd be ideal. In terms of the DLC, though, I've bought the Bass Pro Shops lures and DLC. There's a big lures pack that I've not bought yet. I think it's like £6, something like that. If anyone's actually got that, let me know in the comments if it's any good. Because if it is good, and because I've heard that some of the lures are really good when you buy the DLC to catch bass. It's sort of the game is. You can play the game without it, but it's one of those where if you spend a bit more money, you can get more success. I guess it's like any game these days. But yeah, if that's any good, and you've got the big lure pack, and you think, oh, well, I use this lure, but it's on the DLC on the big lure pack, and you just catch bass all the time, and big sizes. Let me know. If it's any good, I'll grab it. I'll buy it, and then we'll do some. Oh, again, what is wrong with my strikes? At least we're bringing them in, and that's another good size as well. I think I have to work on the strikes. I'm not used to using the jig bait. I think that's what it is. This one's having a bit more of a fight. That's all good. So yeah, I really hope you guys like the mic quality now in the audio. I think it should be a lot better improved now that I've invested in a better mic. And do you know what? So for £35, I am really impressed. I got my little girl. She likes to do some like Fortnite stuff, and she's got some, I think, like £20 headphones. They don't even come close to this quality that I'm wearing now. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, if you're ever looking for a decent headset, the Razer Kraken, and there's a Razer Kraken X, which was a bit more expensive, but to be honest with you, I think the Razer Kraken X was an extra tenner. I can't see the difference, to be quite honest. And they're from Argos for anyone in the UK as well. That's where I got mine from. Oh, that's a lovely size. Big belly on it. £9. £11. Nice. We'll take it. So the one thing I did notice about this game as well is that when you're offline, you can wear this sort of gear. And I think, like, you can get sponsors and stuff. If I'm right, from what I've seen on YouTube anyway, I'm pretty sure you can get sponsors. And I think like when you go into offline tournaments, when you put your gear on, if you get sponsors in career mode, they appear offline tournament as well, which is pretty cool because that'd be something. We're doing really well. 13 minutes to go. We've got £19 of fish, double that of Quinn. Oh, another poor strike. What am I doing? Right. This is tiny anyway. This ain't gonna make much difference to the weight, but we'll take it in anyway. £2. Yeah, this jig bait really, really works on this particular lake. I've not tried it on any other lake, to be honest with you. I was just messing around last night. I thought, you know, I'm on my days off from work. I thought, you know what, I'm going to mess around on the lake a little bit just to see what works, and then I'll do a YouTube video the following day on career mode. And this jig bait works really well. It's the one I could come across that I like. Yeah, I mean, on the other videos, you've seen me use the bubblegum worm. You've seen me use the rattle shads, or the rattle trap shads. They're all good. But oh, and the frog as well. The top water frog, they're good. But from this perspective, I think this particular bait has probably had more success. Or if it's not had more success, it's definitely on par with what I've had before in terms of success with the other lures. But I'm really excited to be doing this career mode. I'm not sure how long it is. I know nothing about this career mode. I've not even gone on. I've gone on YouTube to watch one video of a guy that was catching fish. I think it was Lake Johnson, and he was basically saying, "Use this bait to catch this big fish." It was a clickbait video. I must admit, I clicked into it, and he was on career mode. I saw a glimpse of the menus and what he was doing and how it works, and then that was it. That's all I've seen. Other than that, I've not got a clue. And I only watched that video just to see how he caught this particular fish and what bait he was using. Whoa, look at that. Ah, that was a perfect strike. I waited that time. Man, that fish was like Superman. It just jumped right out of there. Thought it could fly for a moment. It's not a great size, probably 2-3 pounds, but we'll take it. We're doing well. £3, yeah, we'll take it. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me, oh, £1, £6, £11, £2, £3. Right, okay. Ideally, I would love another 11-pounder. £10. Between 10 and £15 would be great. How great would that be for the first round of the first day on the career mode, and to see, you know, you guys to see it as well, because I don't think I've caught anything like that on screen or on video. I think the stuff that I've caught that size have been offline from. Oh, again. Now that one threw me off. I waited and waited, and it still was a poor strike. What the hell is that? Is that a bass again? Yeah, it's only small. It's not going to make much difference to the weight. No difference at all, because we need to. It's the best 5. So, if you're new to my videos and you're just watching this for the first one, check out the previous ones. But the way this particular tournament works is, if you catch 5 fish, the total weight of those 5 fish is what your score is. So if you get 5 1-pound fish, then your score is £5. But then if you go and get a 10-pound fish, one of the 1-pound fish will be removed, and then the 10-pound fish will be put on instead. So you'll have then £13, £14 of fish. So that's generally how it works in terms of the tournament. So if you've never played it before, because I got a bit confused because I didn't know that, because it's a learning curve, especially for someone like me who's never really played fishing games that much. I went onto this expecting, you know, a bit more of an in-depth tutorial. But the videos are good, but they're not completely explanatory, especially with, you know, the strong American accent. And yeah, I really like this game. I love the game, don't get me wrong. There are some things that could be improved, like any game, but in terms of the career mode, I thought it would be a bit better in explaining what the score is, how to do it, what to expect, how sponsors and stuff work. Again, I think that might be in the actual tutorial videos, to be honest with you. I'm probably just not talking right today. Let's have a look, actually. We've got tutorial videos here, haven't we? Career mode. There is a tutorial for career mode. Okay, completely ignore what I've just said. We'll have a look at that. In fact, I'll have a look at that on my off time. You guys don't need to see that. But yeah, the game is really, really good in terms of the gameplay, the fishing and stuff. I really, really enjoy it. And I don't know how long I'm going to do videos on this for, because, you know, there is other games that I want to play. I've mentioned in other videos that I want to try and I don't want to dive away from the simulation. I like playing a variety of games: FIFA, Madden, to name a few in sport, F1, GTA, Spider-Man, all those games. I love to play them, but I want to kind of keep this channel for a particular genre. I don't want to be putting on FIFA on here because everyone's doing FIFA for one reason, and I just don't think that people who want to watch simulation games are going to want to watch me play FIFA. That's not the audience I want to attract. So I'd rather stick to a genre that I like to play because I love simulation games, and I've mentioned that numerous times before. Oh, this isn't very big, is it? £3. So yeah, simulation games are my thing. There's a really good game that I was looking at playing, but my PC's not up to scratch. Is the police patrol officers, police simulator patrol officers. It's really good. Can't wait for that to come to console. I just hope they do it. They said they're going to look into it. I mentioned it before. Oh, another good strike. That was a strike there. I thought that would have been poor because I've quickly struck on that one. And then sometimes I wait too long. It's a poor one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on today. But we're smashing this tournament though. We're smashing the tournament. So one thing I'm going to do, more than likely, the next game I'm going to put on this channel will probably be Red Dead. I love Red Dead. I've not been on it for so long, probably since last Christmas when I was last on it. But the reason why I want to go back to it is because I've not been on it for so long, and there's also some new DLC for it, which it's got mixed reviews in terms of the content and how long the content lasts. But they've got the new Outlaw Pass. I can't remember what it's called. It's something different now. And I really want to give that a go because it's only 25 levels. So what I'll probably do, I will probably do some more videos and it'll be on Red Dead. That's the next game I'm going to put on here. And like I said, I'm going to get a capture card because I do like playing Animal Crossing on my spare time as well. I've been playing that through the pandemic since it was pretty much the pandemic game of the year, wasn't it really? Everyone jumped on that. So I want to do a video on that. So I'm going to get capture cards at some point later on this year, the second half of the year, because they are quite expensive and I can't justify that to the wife as to why I'm spending 125 quid or 250 quid on a capture card. So I'm going to wait for that. So Switch games are going to be coming on my channel as well. Some of the old classics, retro arcade games, I'll play those and I'll make a separate playlist for them. Like the one that I'm really excited about is they're bringing out a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Now I'm 35. When I was a kid, Turtles was the thing. Like everywhere you went, there was Turtles merchandise. Adverts, cartoons, even pizza boxes, frozen pizza boxes in some certain shopping centres and not shopping centres, superstore, like food stores would have Turtles logos on because of the affiliation Turtles had with pizza and stuff. And yeah, it's Turtles was a craze. Same with Ghostbusters. Like those two cartoons and films were my go-to thing when I was a kid. So they're bringing out the arcade version, or they've redone an arcade version. I think it's called Shredder's Revenge, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. It looks absolutely amazing. It's not like today's sort of graphics. It is, it looks like it's from like the early 90s in terms of the graphics, but obviously they've been able to polish it and make it, the frames and stuff, 30 frames, 60 frames per second, whatever. It looks really good. So I would definitely have if you get on YouTube after this video, have a look, search for it, Nintendo Switch, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I think it's coming to all consoles as well. I think they've now gone, they've decided to go to PlayStation and Xbox as well. So, I prefer to get something like that on my Switch, to be honest with you, because it's one of those games where you can just pick it up, play it, if you're out and about, sat in the car, it's one of those that I prefer to play on the Switch. The serious game is on the games consoles. We've absolutely smashed this round, guys. £36 of fishing. This guy here is going to replace one of those £1-pounders that I've got, because this guy is pretty big. Probably £8-9. So we should hit £40 plus in a second when he comes in, which will be cool, because I think no one's even going to come close to us. And if you're wondering this setup I'm using with the rod and the reel, there's no particular reason why I've chosen this. It's just because it's the only one that was light green. Light green's not my favourite colour, but I just think it stands out. It looks absolutely brilliant. The other one that I did like was the blue and red Genko fishing reel setup. fishing rod and reel setup. I like that one. So I might go back to that one as well. But look at that. That's nice. £7, that'll do. Happy days. So yeah, in terms of the future of the channel, guys, definitely looking forward to, just going down this road with everybody and doing all these different things. There's loads of games I want to put on here. Train Sim World 2. I was going to do that really quickly. I was going to do that within the next week or so, but I found out they're doing a PS5 version, so I'm going to wait. I think the PS5 version comes out in August, so I'm going to wait for that because that'll have all the upgraded graphics and frame rates and stuff. So I'm hoping it's going to be 60 frames a second. So I'm going to wait for that, and I think it's going to be that and Red Dead for now, along with Fishing World, and then obviously towards the end of the year we've got Bassmaster 2022 coming out. We've got I might do this, might not, the GTA Online PS5 upgrade. I might just do that just to see what the graphics are like, just so you can see a comparison, because I've got both versions. So that's one thing I will be doing. Maybe, not going to guarantee that, but the Red Dead's definitely happening. Train Sim World 2 will be happening. Animal Crossing, when I get my capture card, that'll be happening. And I know a lot of people will be thinking, oh, Animal Crossing, like, why? But that game is awesome. You get to take yourself out of the current world and just stick yourself on an island and, just craft, make stuff. It's just cool. And there's fishing. Even better, you know what I mean? Like, there's actually 4 or 5 fish that I've still got to collect to complete the fishing stuff. And I can't get them because the fish don't come out until September to December. So I'm going to have to wait to catch those. Now, a lot of people tend to time travel on the game to do all stuff like that, but I don't see the point. It's got more longevity if you do it like that, to be honest with you. If it says something's not available to a certain month because it is based on real time, then just wait for it. There's no rush. It gives you a reason to go back to it. And that's one thing I really like about Animal Crossing, is because it's real time based. All my family's got it. My little girl's got it. My wife's got it. So we can all play it together, which is good. And we play Fortnite as well on the Switches, the PlayStations. So that's what we've been doing pretty much with the pandemic, is playing Animal Crossing and playing Fortnite, which I was so against for so long. Fortnite, I'm never a big fan of it. Look at that! Look at that! That's beautiful. £8. So if you want to take a note of the bait used, there is the Striper Stump Jumper Jig Bait. I know I'm going to try and pronounce that last word. Is that Chatways? I don't know. What we're on now? We're on 30 seconds. There's not even any point in casting out, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I will cast out, but I'm going to cast out on something that I've not used before. So this is the baby bass lure. So I'm going to give this a go, just to see if we get a bite. We're not going to be able to bring a fish in with 20 seconds to go, but let's see if it gets a bite. I've not used this before. How cool would it be if we get a bite? At least then that way I can maybe use this on this lake next time. This is round 1, so I reckon in my round 2 is going to be on here as well. Well, look, miles away from the second place as well. Look at that. We've done it. So, there's the fish we caught. We can restart the round, which obviously we're not going to do that. Why would we want to do that? £43 of fish. We're smashing that round. And I'm guessing... Now, I wonder if this is going to be total weight in terms of like a leaderboard. Oh, no, so you get points. Ah, right, okay, I get it now. So... yeah, you get 100 points going straight down to probably 0, I'm guessing. That's kind of cool. We got 5,000 position prize. We got 200 followers. Oh, I'd love that on YouTube. If that was real, that'd be cool. Net worth £5,000. So that's how much I think we've got in total, because that's the first ever career mode participation. First round on career mode. Sponsors are still locked. I guess that's because we're in like an amateur league or something. So there's quite... let's look at the event calendar. So, okay. Now this tells us a little bit more. So we're on Lake Miller next, Lake Travis, Lake Johnson, Lake Boulder, my nemesis, Lake Jordan, and then Lake Seminole, Florida. Is that even on the game, on the offline tournament? I don't remember doing that on the offline tournament. Oh, okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that wasn't on the offline stuff. But that's DLC, innit? I bet you have to get that for DLC, but it's available in career mode. That's all like, yeah, you can fish on this on the career mode, but oh, if you want to play it offline, you got to buy it. Nah, I'm not going to argue. It's too good of a game. I don't mind. I can throw money at this game, seriously. If I had, and I've got a lot of the DLC, but I could quite easily get more. Right, so stats. Okay, so it tells you pretty much everything. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm wondering as well, is this a case of, oh, number of seasons, total earnings? Oh, they've gone really into it with the stats. They've gone really into it with the stats. Okay. Do you know what? I was actually looking at this the other day. I thought to myself well, not on this section, but on the actual game itself, the main menus. I'm looking for something like that. But I'm guessing this is what the game wants you to do, is get on career mode. I'm guessing this doesn't end either. That's awesome. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. So this is gameplay 1 of the career mode. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to be doing this mostly from now on. I love this career mode. I think this is really good. So yeah, let's stick with the career mode from now on. If you could like and subscribe on the videos, great. If you don't want to, great. I don't care. As long as you watch my video, that's great. But I would love it if you can like and subscribe, because at least then that way I know what I'm doing is working, and you'll also get notifications as well once I upload a new video. So make sure you hit the bell to get those notifications if you want to like and subscribe, that is. But yes, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I'm going to go and sit in my living room now and tidy up this video before I post it on YouTube, and just literally melt in my living room because it's like 34 degrees today. So wherever you are, stay safe with this horrible heat if you're in the UK, and take care. Bye bye.